Hey everybody, before I get started with this video, one of my subbies, thank you Hermit TV Junkie, for pointing out that my Twitter handle was all wrong on my last two videos. My Twitter handle is at the T is by me. I forgot the is, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I completely messed it up, so I just made another graphic here. So let's talk about Miss Jaguar Wright. Now, some of you guys may not even know who she is. If you are not in tune, or you've never really been a part of the NeoSoul movement and NeoSoul music. Jaguar Wright is probably best known for her affiliation with the Roots. She's been around for a little over 20 years or so. She's been in this business for a long time. So she kind of got her start with the Roots, and she went out on tour with them. And she's also been a backup singer for Jay-Z. I believe she was in a Coca-Cola commercial with the Roots a long time ago. She did background vocals for Al Green, and she's also put out her own album. So she has an extensive resume. All right, she was a part of that, what you might call that Philly sound, that neo-soul Philly sound, right? They all kind of ran together. You have your Jill Scott and all those other people, like just kind of in that neo-soul community. And then I'll add Erykah Badu in there, even though she's not from Philly, but I'll add her in that neo-soul community because she's important into this story, because she talks a little bit about Erykah Badu as well. So a few days ago, a clip went viral of Jaguar Wright talking to one of her friends, Natty, which you'll see, and Natty's expressions in all the videos. That's me. That was me like the entire time watching all of her lives, okay, all of her stuff. She basically alleges that Common, she woke up to Common's penis in her face. He was like trying to basically poke her, right? And that little clip went viral. Surprisingly enough, though, what I'll say is that I was surprised that it didn't get more traction than it did, because it really should have. It really should have gotten way more traction, but it did. It did get traction to make a few blogs and for people to just go and check her out like I did, right? I wasn't following Jaguar Wright. So when I saw the clip, I'm like, well, let me go over to her page and see what's up. And so I was able to see kind of when things began as far as her just deciding she was going to just speak her truth, speak what is her truth. And so it kind of happened about a week ago. Now, like I said, she is affiliated, best known for her affiliation with the Roots. And Malik B, which was one of the founding members of the Roots, recently passed away. He passed away, I would say, about a week ago. And Jaguar felt a type of way, and she felt like he just didn't get the respect or the honor that the Roots could have given him. Like they just kind of like put out a little something, a little statement, and they kind of went on about their business. And she felt very disrespected by that, and she decided she just had enough, and she basically was calling out some names. So I watched this live, the original live, where she basically was calling folks out about not giving this man his respect. And she started naming names, y'all. Okay, she started naming the names. She basically alleged that the Roots are a bunch of perverts. That the kind of shit that they did on tour, on these tour buses, was disgusting. You know, enough to make you not want to, I guess, idolize or adore or admire any of them as celebrities, or as a musical group. She basically called out Jimmy Fallon for being a cokehead. She says that her and Jill Scott were once best friends, like best friends. And she found that Jill Scott was actually copying her. Jill Scott, she's basically alleging that Jill Scott morphed into what she was. And Jill Scott went ahead and just took her whole stilo, took her whole identity as a neo-soul artist. And that they were really cool. She even basically calls out Jill Scott as a hoe. Okay, it's just a lot, y'all. And that's the live I really, really, really wanted to show y'all. But unfortunately, you know, I got priors. I already got a strike against my channel, and I can't show y'all the live because she got music playing in the background. But that's the live, like that's the lit one. Okay, but I am going to show you guys a few videos of some snippets that I was able to catch of her talking to her friend, in which she does call out, like I said, she calls out The Roots. She calls out Erykah Badu, but not in this particular live that I'm going to show you. She calls out Talib Kweli for being a creep, even though I think a lot of people have probably already figured that out, right? Because Talib Kweli has already been out here like harassing women all on the Twitters for a while. He just got banned finally, but he had been harassing Yvette Carnell from ADOS, and he had been harassing other black women, and so finally they banned his ass a few days ago. I know he would really love to tweet about this, though, after Jaguar called him out. But anyway, she calls out Erykah Badu for basically her and Jill Scott. The fact that Jill Scott did not like Erykah Badu, she tells it all. She tells a lot of that. And like I said, I just want to I just put together a few snippets, a little parts of videos that I was able to catch of her talking about Jill. She kind of went in on Jill Scott, Talib Kweli, and of course Common and the Roots. And she also, not on this particular one that I'm going to show you, but she also calls out the Roots for being complicit in the fact that they, work with R. Kelly. They were in the studio with R. Kelly. She saw stuff happening. She saw it. And she was told by them to shut her damn mouth, to shut up. That this man is, he makes millions of dollars for everybody. And, if she says anything, that she will be, she'll be up out of this industry. And she feels bad. I feel like she feels bad now because she didn't say anything. She keeps bringing up this woman called Flo. It sounds to me that she feels guilty that this woman who sounds like she was a very talented lyricist, like a talented rapper, how she pretty much got turned out in this industry and left the industry because of some stuff that happened to her by these creepy ass dudes. And it sounds like she feels really bad about what happened to her. And so you will hear her name come up several times. And it just kind of shows you that, none of these folks are to be idolized in any type of way. None of these people are, because it's just a lot of creepy folks in this. And a lot of people are going to probably look at this and say, she's mad, she's angry, she's bitter, she's an angry black woman. And I'm just going to let the videos play. I just have them back to back to back where she talks about each and every one of these individuals that I kind of brought up. And that's up to you to decide. But I don't think that she should be dismissed simply because people say, well, she ain't making the kind of money she was making a long time ago, and she feels slighted because of this and that and that. Who knows? But I don't think her allegations should go dismissed as just she's just mad, she's this angry black woman. It's interesting to me the timing though of what happened with Common. You might recall that a few days ago Tiffany Haddish came out and said that her and Common was screwing, as if we didn't know that. That's just like the brat coming out and telling us she's gay. Yeah, we knew that Common and Tiffany Haddish was together, but Tiffany Haddish all of a sudden takes it upon herself to come out, and it's kind of the timing I look at. I'm like, I wonder did she come out with that after Jaguar alleged what she alleged about Common, and it went nowhere. If you realize the whole thing about Common it didn't go anywhere. And it just shows you that black women aren't protected. And Common is a part of that Hollywood elite. So he is protected. It literally went nowhere. It went viral on a few blogs, but ain't nobody else really picked it up. The news ain't really picked it up and stuff like that. And that you should notice that. Just keep that in mind. And keep that in mind as you're watching these videos of her. Like I said, I tried to put them back to back to back. I wanted to get all my commentary out of the way. And I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide what you believe. And I guess whatever, right? But don't dismiss her. Don't dismiss Jaguar Wright, because she got a lot of tea to spill. Go to her Instagram. It's at Jaguar Wright on Instagram. Watch her videos, y'all. She tells all the tea on there. I can just give you a little bit. I can give you a little bit of the tea. I can't give you all of the tea on here. I'm just going to give you a little bit. But go follow her, and you're going to hear some really just nasty ass stories. These dudes out here is nasty in this industry. All right. So anyway, Like I said, go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Lives. They done burned up people's lives, and you was there doing the gaslighting. Because she was the one that did the main gaslighting with fucking Flo Brown, that ran Flo Brown all the way the fuck out of fucking hip-hop forever. She was the same bitch who called my husband and told him that I was fucking with Talib Kweli when we was doing the goddamn OK Player tour. Had my ex-husband fly out. We have a whole motherfucking shit. Talib running scared and shit around the damn House of Blues. I'm like, why is you running? See, that's when I knew I couldn't fuck with Talib no more. Because you running from this nigga, I'll whoop this nigga ass my goddamn self. You running from him? You running from this soft ass nigga in tight pants? He's here for pictures, yo. You running from him? Him. I got it. Yeah, we good. We good. Fucking Talib Kweli used to come to Black Lily in New York and hide out in the green room when we were getting changed, especially me, to watch me get dressed and undressed before I got on stage, and then wait for nobody to be looking to sneak out. Yeah, that nigga ran from Sam. Corny ass nigga. I've been holding all this shit too. Trying to make y'all fucking crazy backpack motherfuckers look good. Fucking stupid as shit. Fucking Common.
Wait a you talking about me. Me and you, we good.
No, me and you good. I ain't talking about you. Me and you was peace yesterday. I'm talking to these other motherfucking farmers who want to sit here and call and threaten a woman. Now they want to talk on my dead son? Now they want to talk on my dead. These niggas been sending me threats, yo. These pussy ass motherfuckers been sending me threats, and I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm telling you, this ain't what you want. I promise you, motherfucker, this ain't what you want.
See, that's what I've been trying to tell people. Like, this is the reason why people be silent, because when they do speak their truth,
damn girl, that fucking bitch ass hoe, that getting in the way ass hoe. When that song first came out, everybody fucking thought it was me. That bitch was on my swag so tight. I thought we was friends. But how can we be friends when you fuck everybody I've been with? Who the fuck goes behind their girlfriends? You fucking went after my cousin fucking man. You gave him a job, but that's why that nigga robbed you. Ha ha. That's why you had to file that police report. Ha ha. Because you left thinking that that nigga was gonna be loyal because you was caking him up. See, that's what happens when a bitch leaves with her fucking pocketbook. See, when you gotta buy dick, you better have a warranty. You better have a warranty when you buy dick. Fucking bitch. Who the fuck do that? Like, I am not here to vet good dick for you. That's not my position. I'm not your fluffer. I'm not your dick vetter. Oh yeah, let me go behind Jag because she be picking all the bomb ass niggas. Bitch, get the fuck off my Steve. Fucking whack ass hoes. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired, Natty. I'm tired.
well, all I know is that I'm glad you're speaking your truth. I don't want you coming out of that peaceful space that you was in. And I know you're upset about it.
These niggas is threatening me. They got people calling me, asking me, oh, so what's your end game with this? What do you want to do with this? Well, how much money are you looking to make? I don't want no money. I don't want no money. Well, how are you gonna make money in music after this? Because you're gonna be blackballed, nigga.
Goddamn Common. Next thing I know, we go to bed. He like, oh, come on, Jack. No, I'm tired, nigga. I was on the stage all night. I want to lay down. I'm gonna lay down in the bed. I lay down with my clothes on. You know what I mean? I'm a rape survivor. I know how to buy myself a little time. You know what I mean? Just in case a nigga try to get out of hand, you gotta pull my pants down. By the time you get my pants down, I promise you I'm hooking off in your jaw. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. The next thing I wake up this morning, I feel something poking in my face and shit, right? And it's just poking in my face, and I'm what the fuck? And I'm like, and I open my mouth, this nigga trying to stick his dick in my mouth while I'm asleep. Lonnie fucking Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. That's why I stopped fucking with him. Because nigga, if you gonna try to stick your dick in my mouth while I'm asleep, there ain't nothing you won't do. I don't even know why he running around here, parading around here with all these public relationships that don't never seem to last. When the last time he actually had a real bitch? You was with Serena, that didn't work out. You was with whoever and whoever. You always got, whoever's hot dating you, but the shit don't last long. He ain't been right since fucking Lauryn Hill left him anyway. Then he got with Erykah after I fucking spurned him. He hated my ex-husband for I don't know how long. No matter where we bumped into each other, he wouldn't even look my ex-husband in the face. He would talk to everybody totally. Real bitch shit. Let's keep it a beating. Real bitch shit.
This is piping hot, girl.
With Erykah, and then Erykah was jealous as fucking me. That song Booty on that second album, that shit was about me. She made that shit up at Black Lily in New York. That your booty may be bigger, but I sure can still your nigga, but I don't want him. Bitch, you can't.
Jaguar Wright first week numbers, 95,000, 70,000, 60,000, 50,000, 50,000, 75,000, 60,000. Oh, yeah. I sold the records, yo. I can still sell the records, too.
Your shit's classic.
And I produce better than all of y'all niggas now because I actually learned from Rich. Y'all used Rich. I learned from him. I've improved. Watch and learn, bitches. They
learning now.
Listen to me. They asked me what I wanted. They sent somebody to ask me what I want. You know what I told them? I want them down. I want them over. I want them off television.
Did we find Flo Brown yet?
I want them. I'm still looking for Flo. I'm getting there. I put an ad. Like I ran an ad on that post because I'm going to find Flo Brown. I'm bringing her to Dallas, Texas. We are going to record at AOE. We're going to have cameras on the whole thing. We're going to be going live every fucking day. I'm going to show these niggas what real female hip-hop look like. I'm going to show these niggas. Flo Brown going to get her turn before it's all said and done. Malik would have wanted it. Malik is in his death insisting upon it that we do right by Flo.
Right.
Them fucking niggas, she was a 24-year-old virgin and she was never the same after she got off that fucking bus. I can't say no more about it because it wasn't my story. Somebody then already came to me and asked me if I wanted to do an interview. And I said, I can't do it without Flo. Flo got to be in that interview for the story to be intact. Because whatever happened to her, me and her was separated. See, I never let Flo go on a road trip with them niggas without me. Because I knew what they were capable of. I knew how they like to play. This is your bunk in the middle of the fucking night. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there sleeping in this motherfucking tomb, tight as a hoe, trying to get some sleep, and you ain't got nothing to guard you but a fucking a little curtain sheet shit. Anybody can climb up on your shit in the middle of the night, and if you sleep heavy, you gonna catch a bad one. If you sleep heavy, that's why I always slept on the bottom bunk. See, nobody ever knew why I slept. I tell everybody, don't you take that fucking bottom bunk. I'm gonna tell you, this is the safety of the bottom bunk, women. This is how to survive a rap tour 101. Take the bottom bunk, preferably the bunks close to the front. So just in case you gotta run out, you can get to the driver and be like, yo, pull over, these niggas is fucking with me. That first bunk on the floor when you first walk in the door, that is the best fucking bunk because you can hear who's coming in, you can hear who's going out. If you're the kind of person that got swift eyes, they got street eyes, you'll see shoes, so you'll be able to identify who it is that's walking past your bunk or who's stopping in front of your bunk.
This is what I don't get. Why everybody
Let me finish. That's number one. You can be a watcher on that bottom bunk. Now, these are the upsides. If them niggas is running a train on a bitch right there in the middle, all you can see is the ankles. You ain't got to see none of that nasty shit. Them niggas fucked up my lottery tickets I don't know how many goddamn times. All that fucking ass I had to see. Fucking up my money. I couldn't play no numbers. All I saw was naked ass all the time. That's why I had to be on the bottom, so when I woke up, all I had to see was ankles. You know what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't wait to go solo so I could get my own bus, so I could get a good night's fucking sleep after work. Like, you got to go through all of that shit, stage, meet and greets, all of this, sign the autographs, then you got to go this, and you gotta go there, boom, 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 and then you finally ain't gotta talk to nobody. You finally ain't gotta see nobody. You finally can get on your fucking bus, and when you walk on your bus, it's a bunch of fucking deranged frat boys running trains on fucking, you know what I mean, desperate ass bitches, man. I mean, these bitches don't be fly. So all of y'all girls that think being a groupie is dope, it really isn't. It really is demeaning work. Like, it's demeaning work. I've seen niggas put bitches on buses, stop at the rest stop, and leave their asses there 300 miles away from home with no money, with their pocketbook still on the bus, and say, oh, I'll put the shit in the mail. Like, these niggas was fucking treacherous, y'all.
Well, the thing is, what you're saying is not new. Like, everybody done heard the story, so they coming at you, then they done pull a fucking snippet of your life, missing your whole point. Missing your whole point. Like, they making it about Carmen. It's not about Carmen. And what you're saying is nothing new. You're not lying.
Listen to me. I didn't like the person said when they called me, because the person called me and said, you spent 3 hours going in on the roots, and you mentioned Carmen for a second, and now it's all on Carmen. That's not my fault. That's karma.
Right.
Karma doesn't do etiquette. Karma doesn't have a press release. Karma doesn't have a publicist. When karma comes for you, it comes for you.
And come home.
If I went 3 hours on the roots and only 2 seconds on Carmen, and you know what I mean, reporters find an interest in that story, that's not my fault. That's not my fault.
That's decisions he
That's
made.
karma. That's karma. He's a public figure. Public figures get attacked all the time. Matter of fact, I remember when he went after fucking Ice Cube. I thought Ice Cube was gonna fuck his ass up, cause he ain't tough like that. That nigga he's from Southside Chicago, but you know, he an art geek. He ain't about it. He was not nowhere near the GDs. I know, cause I got cousins in the GDs.
But wait a minute, Jay. I don't want you to lose what you wanted to do today. No, that's tomorrow, Wednesday, when we speak.
Somebody want to talk about me going to prison for child support. I didn't go to prison for child support. I went to prison for I didn't go to prison, number one. I went to jail because I was fighting my case. And I won my case. Get your facts right.
Right.
I beat my case. I beat 2 felony charges in crooked-ass Cook County on an election year. That's a big fucking deal. And I did it with a public defender in my own records. Shout out to my G. If you gonna talk about me, know your facts, yo. Know your facts. And as far as child support is concerned, I'll pay that pussy when I fucking feel like it. After he stole $2.3 million from me over the course of 6 years, why the fuck should I have to give him anything else? If you fucked up $2.3 million motherfucking dollars and you ain't got no money left to take care of our son, and I put you on, bitch, that's for you. Fucking tell him to come for me. You know what I mean? You want the money, that's fine. I'll get it all in one. I'll pay you like a stripper hoe. Fuck you. Fucking want money from me? Pussy, you already robbed me twice. You robbed me of my privacy, and you robbed me of my dignity by forcing me to have to defend myself. Everybody know about me that know me, and if you don't know about me, you don't need to know about me. I'm a fucking privilege. Everybody ain't supposed to know about me. Fucker. Stupid ass motherfuckers, man. This shit ain't no game. It ain't no game. It ain't no game, and I'm playing for keeps, yo.
You got you now. You out there.
If you come to me, this is an open carry state. We have stand your ground laws. You can come to my house if you want. Trust me, you won't.
They don't want it.
You won't leave.
They don't want it.
Me and my husband both got PTSD. You know.
I want you to keep your shine, though. I want you to keep your shine.
Me and my husband are documented.
I want you to keep your shine.
I'm gonna listen to me. Whatever I have, it's not about me.
I know.
So listen to me. I'm doing God's work, yo. God wants all of this exposed. God is sick and tired of seeing the righteous who actually have. What do you mean if I'm a felon? I'm not a felon.
Stupid ass.
Dumbass.
Right.
I'm not a felon.
She said she won her case.
I beat my case. You can go. It's on my fucking credit report. It's on my credit report, my nigga. It says nole prosecute. That means not able to prosecute because they didn't have no facts. I went to court. I read them for filth. But thank you. Shout out to my G. Shout out to my fucking G. Come on. What else y'all want to talk about my life? I'm an open book. Just make sure you announce
They trying to dim you. They trying to dim your light.
No, listen to me. They can't.
Right.
They can't.
Good.
This ain't my light. It ain't my light. This is God shining through me. See? This ain't got nothing to do with me. But come on, let's talk about it. What you want to talk about, old Jag? You want to talk about how many girlfriends I've had? Who they are? Some of them still working.
And you transparent, so it don't even matter. When a person transparent, you can't use them against them. I'm transparent, bitch. You can't hurt me.
We can talk about me. We can talk about me. My life is fun as shit, yo. Y'all think y'all be seeing shit when I'm on stage? You should see how I rock out in my real life. I'm probably one of the funnest motherfuckers in the world, and I don't front.
I can't wait for you to get on stage, because I gotta come.
Now I got funny Malik B stories.
I gotta come.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. I gotta go, because I gotta go get my run in.
Right.
I got a meeting.
Like,
I'm late.
Right.
I gotta get ready to go to the salon and talk
I'm
to
glad
this
you're
dude about my
smiling.
product.
I'm glad you're smiling. Smile
Tell
on
him always, listen to me. I smile when I got a gun in my hand, too. Because I know I'm going to be safe. I ain't no felon. I ain't on probation. I ain't got no record. This is Texas. It's an open carry state. Everybody's got a gun in Texas.
That's right.
Everybody. Grandma got a gun.
She got that Derringer.
You roll up on Granny if you want to. Out Grand Prairie. That bitch will lay your ass down and run over you.
Shit.
Leave your ass a fucking roadkill on 20, yo. Everybody got a gun.
Them buzzards coming.
Shit, them buzzers gonna come and pick at your fucking eyes. I watched it. They fucking eat armadillos in the street all the time. This fucking Animal Channel shit down here, yo. I'm from Philly. Man, the first time I seen a coyote come and straight snatch a Shih Tzu out his yard. Like, I was like, yo. And my cousin Tawana, oh my God, I call her my cousin because I've adopted her. Actually, she my sister. I love her, my DeSoto family down here. She was like, that nigga food. That little dog, she better not leave that little dog out there in their yard because that nigga food. And I'm like, Tawana, what you talking about? She's like, I'm telling you that nigga gonna get eaten. That nigga is a snack. Right? You know, I'm like, why you wishing all this bad? See, why you wishing all this bad on this? She said, this is Texas. Sure enough, I lied to you not. Motherfucking coyote come out from the brush from where they was doing new construction. This nigga came up one, I'm talking about in a sweeping motion. He went, boom, 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 and ran the fuck off with that nigga back into the woods. This bitch was stunned. She went like this. Don't come down to Texas and become food.
I'm coming when you on stage.
That's cool. That's what I'm working on something. So I'm gonna keep you abreast because it's dope. We're about to do an online series. I mean, Black Lily's probably never gonna happen again, but I got what I got in me, and I'm gonna share it with y'all and show y'all this fucking awesome talent we got down here in Dallas that Erykah Badu never thought was worth, promoting. They're all worth promoting. They're fucking amazing. Just Mandy, amazing. Kerryon Johnson, amazing. Ruben Lyle, amazing. Cypher, so amazing. Polo, yes,
I
Polo.
can't wait.
Like, I can't even begin to tell you how many artists, and then there's my little brother. My little brother, Rakim Al-Jabbar. Y'all need to go follow Rakim Al-Jabbar. His album, I got 2 songs on it, but I'm not saying follow because of that.
Tag him.
Hold on a second. I'm not used to doing this shit. So
I got it.
You got it, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, my husband is going, he on the logistics. I'll
right.
fucking work done. I got to get ready to get my work in.
All right, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
See this right here? This is my CBD peach sweet tea.
I need some of that. I need some in my cup.
You need to go to my company page, Triple D Cafe. It's at Cafe Triple D.
Tag it on here.
Tag it, honey. My husband's gonna tag bag it right now. He's taking care of it.
Okay.
But I'm telling you right now, these products that I'm making, these CBD products it's changing lives. Listen to me. Last night, I got the stuff that I make called salve. People ask me all the time, how I keep my skin. I'm 43 years old. I ain't got no crow's feet. I got my laugh lines, but I'm tight. And all I use is the products that I make.
I'll be 40 next Wednesday. Let me tell you something. You need to get you some of this salve. And you need to keep all of that gorgeousness sealed in. This salve ain't no joke. Now understand, it's got all kinds of beautiful compound. It's all holistic, all natural. It's got black seed oil in it. It's got castor oil in it. It's got fractionated coconut oil in it. Two different mineral compounds, shea butter in it. You know what I mean? Advanced vitamins that I pack in that hoe. But I infuse it with CBD.